Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlearn.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target, and record myself doing it. That's what I'm about to do right now. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got patterns. What are the patterns? What's the pattern? I think today, I believe this is all box shadows today. Um, all right, so what's that look like? We put yellow on the body. Use the ampersand for it. Plonk. And then set the color to be that. And so the height of this, so to start with, I'm going to get the height of these elements. So I will set some margins. Margin of 100, let's say 110. And then height is what? Height is actually 80, maybe? Oh, and let's set the correct color. There we go. Okay. 12. Okay, so we have a height of 80, right? And I what I'm trying to do, not very effectively, is create just the square. So I'm just going to set height and width of 80. Why am I doing that? No, I can't really do that, can I? Let's do a margin auto. All right, I'm not explaining myself very well. Oh, okay. So kind of an interesting realm. I'm thinking all box shadow solution, but to do that, I want to set. Oh, is that too big? Oh, this is not going well. I'm overthinking the whole business. All right. It's one of those times my brain is just not, I haven't thought it through. I'm oversimplifying before it's ready. So let's do blank template and let's just make one of these squares. And no matter how efficient the code feels, we're just going to go for it. So, okay. So trying again. Yellow on the background. Blue on the body, on the background of the paragraph element. Push it down 100, 10, 20, 115. Okay. And then the height is, did we say 80? No, it's 60, isn't it? No, it's 70. So there's your problem. There's my problem. All right. So now that I know the height is 70, I don't know why I thought it was 80, but I did. Let's make these margins. They're going to be asymmetrical. 0. What I kind of want to, I really, all right. Knock it off, Joe. 10, 20, 2, 260, 270, 80, 280, 290, 292. Okay. So we've made one. So that's what we've made. So now we do box shadow. So set color. Well, I'll show you what it is without the color. Box shadow. Like that. So what are the numbers? 190. And so the next one is what? 100 pixels, 0? 100, no, 200, 180, okay. 270 pixels, 0. There it is. Okay. And then there's this other technique to make a smaller one. Let's see if I can remember how to do it, which is minus, so we need 4 numbers. Yes, 4 numbers. So the first is X minus 50 pixels, let's say. and then minus 100 pixels, and then 0, and then 10 pixels, or minus 10, minus 20. Okay, so you see what's happening there. The fourth number there is shrinking it. So now we're going to move it over X a little less. So say 0, great. And then this is a little less too, 80, 70, 60. I knew I'd get there. All right, so that's that set of numbers. So yeah, box shadow is definitely validating the box shadow approach. This one is very, very, very similar. This needs 100, 200, 180. Great. And then we have 10 pixels vertically. We need to go, that was minus 60. So do we need 60? 0, and then minus 20 pixels. All right, so we need to move the X over a little bit more. 2, 3, 80, 90. And then this is going to be very similar. Just going to cut and paste that. And then this number gets up. No, not that one. This one. 230, 260, 270. All right. And then I'm going to add an inset 1 inch, 1 inch. 1, I need numbers on those. Okay, great. Now I'm going to change this to be color, and we get it. So now that's the all box shadow solution. Let's submit and see where we stand. Hopefully we're at 100% match. And that's 7 minutes worth of code. Great. Minify, unit replace, submit. I believe this could be tuned. So if I made a single dinky square with minimal code, then I could do all box shadows, and that validates that approach. So what if we used conic gradients? No, maybe, yes, no, yes, maybe. Let's figure out what we can do there. If there's an approach to do that with it. All right, let's try. We'll go, again we'll go nested template, and we'll say lop off. No, so yeah, actually, all right. I'm not explaining myself very well today. I'll work on that. 22, 80, 70, 65, 66, 67. Okay. So once I've got that shape, now if I do conic gradients, and I think I need 3, one of which is going to be a variable, conic gradient, transparent, 75%, and then this color blue, 0, and it's going to be at 70 pixels, 70 pixels. And then I'm going to put that at 0, 0 to start, give it a width of 90 pixels, and then push that down 10, 20, 30, 40. There it is. So now we have that. Then we want another one. Oh, actually, we're going to put it in a, we are going to put that into a variable. And we'll call it G for gradient. And we're going to copy and paste this guy in there. And the at value of that, I think it's 20. Well, I hope it's 20. We're going to find out right now. Var dash G. And that's too small. It's actually 30, I think. There it is. That one is going to be 10, 20, and then a width of 200 pixels, 180 pixels, okay? And then we do it again. And that one's got a vertical offset that we want, 100, 110, 20, and then move that forward 110. There it is. So that's 3 conic gradients, effectively, one of which is so let's submit that and make sure we're at 100%. So that's the all gradient approach, which is my favorite. I have mentioned before, my favorite gradient is the conic gradient, minify, unit replace, and that's also a solution. Is that a better score? I doubt it. I feel like the conic gradients syntax is a little heavy there. Yeah, it's not a better score. All right. Now I want so it's 30 by 30. So if I make a 30 by 30 body, can I combine? So let's. No, I don't want to do that way. So if I do a blank template and then do it 30, and then set the margins here. So what I want to do is make that number, what, 180, 170, 175, 177. Is that the square that I want? And then I can use a similar back shadow technique. The issue is that this overlaps, and I think cagely so, right? Like I want to use a margin number that's very simple, but maybe that doesn't matter. If I do height 30, width 30, and create that shadow or create that element, and then make the shadows. Okay, box shadow. Let's try it. Now these numbers are going to be a little less good. So there's, okay, so let's make some shadows. We'll do the same thing we did before. 30, 40, 42, 60, 50, 60, 70, 66, 65, 56, 57. So these are not very pretty numbers. 67 pixels. 2, 10, 22. Okay, we'll keep doing the small ones. This one will be 150 pixels, 0, 140, 30, 100, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 88, 87, 187, 131, 132. Okay, next shadow. So again, nothing magic about this. Just make those shadows and the numbers. Right? We're just on a coordinate system. 3, 10, and 12. Great. Now, we need to increase the size of the next one. So we want, well, I'll do 0. No, I'll do 100 pixels. No, I'll do 40 pixels, 100 pixels, 0, 20 pixels. So that makes it bigger. Yeah, that works. 4, 5, 42. And then down. 3, 31, 25, 26, 27. Great. So now we know that all the rest of these are very similar. We've got 4 of them we need to do, and so we need to increase these to 3. Now we just need to adjust the numbers, right? So 30, 30, 30, 1 through 2, and then 5, 4, 3, 2. Great. And then this is less 2, 3, 2, 1. And then we don't need a background. Nope. That's fine. Let's submit. Make sure we're at 100%. Kind of curious about these weird numbers. The reason to do it that way is what? Because height or width 30 is shorter than margin some number, margin several numbers. Yeah, or even margin auto. So let's unit replace. I'm curious. So we got what? 42, 67. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Unit replace. And several of those reduce. Look at that. So there's your comparison. 42, 67. So 222 pixels is 74 VH. 132 is 33 VH. 20 pixels is 5 VW, right? And all of those are based on the canvas width up here, 400 by 300. But that's, that's in the fun category. I put that in let's minify. And I think we can change the body to be an ampersand. Yeah. So let's submit for a final answer. So height, width, color, and then box shadow. Yet another. And that is a better score. So that's slightly optimized. So again, less code, a little more code golfy. The first one was good. Second one was not as good. Third one was best for this. But as usual, there are always new ways to do these things. And I encourage you to experiment with them. Another technique would be, you could do flex and several elements, several p tags. That'd be another way to go. Super fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Go make a web page. I'll see you around. The world is hard right now. Hey, hang in there. All right. Bye.